Hey, good day to you. This is Todd. I'm just a regular dude walking in the Word. Hey, thank you for joining us as we are going through the book of Exodus. Right now, we are just at the beginning stages where Moses is talking to Pharaoh, and the people are discouraged because they have more labor to do now because he talked to Pharaoh, and Pharaoh's not willing to let the people go. It kind of goes, what we're going to read today, it kind of goes into a little, like, you might say intermission, where you're like, oh, why did they stick this in here? Well, it's really the genealogy, and it's a family record of Moses and Aaron, but it gives all the details. So you can look back at this and you can trace back the families and so forth. In the end of Genesis, when the Hebrew people left Israel and went to Egypt, it tells, who all went there. These were the families that went there. Well, many years have passed since then. So we're picking it up today, and it doesn't list every single person, but it kind of gives you the general people and the leaders of those people, so you know where they're coming from. And so that's the title today. Where did these people come from? All right. It doesn't. They didn't just appear magically out of no place. You can trace them back here. So that's why it's here. So let's read today. It's taken from Exodus chapter 6, verse 13, all the way to 27. It looks like that's the end of the chapter, but it's not. There's still a few more verses left. These chapters here, as you know, when Moses wrote these books, he didn't put chapters and verses in. That was authors later, people later on that put that in so that it would be helpful for you and I. When I say, hey, I'm reading from chapter 6, verse 20, you can turn right to that. You don't go, well, look in the scroll until you find, when it talks about this. No, it makes it easier for us to find. That's why we have chapters and verses. But Moses did not write with chapters and verses in there. All right. So, verse 13 of chapter 6, it says, Now the Lord spoke to Moses and Aaron about the Israelites and Pharaoh, king of Egypt, and he commanded them to bring the Israelites out of Egypt. Okay? That's kind of a summary of what has happened already. Verse 14, these are the heads of the families. So these are the heads of the families, and you'll have the 12 tribes. You'll see the 12 tribes listed here. And then, the heads of those families coming out of it. So you have the sons of Reuben, the firstborn, the son of Israel was Hanok and Phalu, Hezron, Camir, and these were the clans of Reuben. The sons of Simeon were Jemiel, Jamin, Ohad, Jachin, Zahar, Shaul, and the son of the Canaanite woman. These were the clans of Simeon. These were the names of the sons of Levi. Okay, pay close attention here to Levi because that's where Moses and Aaron will come from. According to their records, Gershon, Kohath, and Merari. Levi lived 137 years. So this guy is he's one of the few that's actually listed as to how long he lived. The sons of Gershon by clans were Libni and Sheol. The sons of Kohath were Amrath, Izhar, Hebron, Uzal, and Korath, who lived 133 years. The sons of Merari were Muel and Mushai. These were the clans of Levi according to their records. Okay, so what I just read was all the things of Levi. So it gives more detail from the clan of Levi, the tribe of Levi. All right. So these were the clans of Levi according to the records. Amram married his father's sister Jochebed, who bore him Aaron and Moses. Amram lived 137 years. The sons of Izhar were Korah and Naphtali and Zikar. The sons of Uziel were Mishael, Elpham, and Sitrai. Aaron married Elisabah, daughter of Anibadab, and the sister of Nashon, and she bore him Nadab and Abihu, Eleazar, and Ithram. The sons of Korah were Asir, Elkan, Abshai, and these were the Korite clans. Eleazar, son of Aaron, married one of the daughters of Putiel, and she bore him Phinehas. So those names that I just read, if you think about them and look later on, these are the leaders of the Levites. And you're going to see how you'll see these names appear. You'll see, Phineas and so forth in here, and Nadab and Abihu, as we go through Exodus. And they were Levites, and they were the leaders of the Levite clan, and how they are named here in the story of like dealing with the tabernacle and stuff like that. Okay, and you had the different clans of the Levites were assigned different roles in taking care of the tabernacle. All right. These were the heads of the Levite families, clan by clan. It was this Aaron and Moses to whom the Lord said, "Bring the Israelites out of Egypt by their divisions." They were the ones who spoke to Pharaoh, king of Egypt, about bringing the Israelites out of Egypt. This same Moses and Aaron. Okay? So, you get this, all this stuff. And I was wrong when I said it's all 12 tribes. It wasn't all 12 tribes. It was a few tribes are listed. But then it focuses on Levi. And then it breaks down Levi's family further. Because we're focusing on Moses and Aaron, the leaders, and that. Not necessarily the other guys who were, still slave workers there. So hopefully that helps explain where these people came from. And so you'll see this played out in the past here in earlier Exodus, but it's going to play out later in Exodus. You'll be able to trace those names back to Korah and Phineas and all those names. You'll be able to trace it back to here, and that's where they came from. Thank you for watching. I'm a regular dude walking in the Word, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow as we continue our journey through Exodus. Lord's blessing. I'll see you then.